This anime is just text, man, literally. Yeah, it's just several minutes of text, man. Beautiful. Okay, she finally levels up after the text screen. Wait, she a human now or something? Makes so little sense. She's a goblin, and now she's a vampire noble? This makes no sense! She went from like a goblin to like a vampire for some reason, and now she's a human or something? She stopped being like a blue vampire, but she's like a vampire still? Wait, how is she officially his wife because she got reborn or something? She's like, I am officially your wife now. It's like, how does it work? Wait, that's how it works! It's like, no! First of all, I don't understand how she can turn into a... She's like, yeah, I'm not a vampire. I'm a white vampire. No other difference. She just turned white. This is racism. Like, she turned white, and now she's like, that's right. I can finally be your wife now. Like, literally, what is this scene? She just turned white. like, she looks exactly the same, more or less, with like a very, very slight difference, but not really. The tattoo or something. I don't know. She turned white, and then she's like, that's right. I'm a white person now, so I'm reborn as a white woman, so now we're officially married. And also like, I don't know how it connects either. She's like, that's right, I'm officially your wife now. It's like, why? Like, why? And they've already been married for like the whole anime anyway, but I don't know how he's officially married now that I'm a white chick. Like, why? Send help, everyone. Send mental help, guys. Why have I watched this anime? It is so incredibly bad. Oh no, I'm just joking a little bit. No, the reason I'm not joking, it is incredibly bad. I'm joking about this and help, but I mean, you get my point. This is the worst anime before I've seen in years. It's so incredibly bad, and you can't stop watching it. It is so ridiculously bad. It's like addictively bad. You're like, please, I can't stop watching it. It's just so bad. Like, how can it be this stupid? Nothing's ever making any sense. I mean, how do you have to motivate it? It's like, it's just so incredibly bad. Jesus Christ. Like, I mean, what can you really say? What do you have to say? It's just like, everything in anime is terrible. Everything from just how ridiculous it is, right? You know, this general premise of this, like, I mean, what would you say, right? Like, the main character basically is like, he just arts every female character basically, and he's forced her to be his wife, right? Yeah, like, it is, you know, yeah, great. There's some great storytelling there, that's for sure. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, the main character smashes everyone over and over and over again, you know what I mean? That's kind of like the main thing, but it's just so edgy, right? It's just so edgy, unnecessarily boring edgy, that it gets really, really boring immediately, because, yeah, it is just so incredibly, like, non-edgy. It doesn't really get that far anyway. But the thing is that what's really, really ruined this show, and I mean it, like, send help, guys, because this anime is so bad. I can't believe that I watched the whole anime, but I think that it's just addictively bad, right? It is. But seriously, the dumbest thing in this anime is it has no animation as different one, right? Obviously. But also, is that it is so edgelord, right? The anime is like, oh yeah, this guy, like, he's awing every woman, is smashing everyone, kissing everyone. But every ecchi scene, every onsen episode, all of this, like, typical, you know, fan service episode, right, are super lame, super kind of like no censored, right? So it feels so incredibly weird too, because again, you have the most edgelord main character in anime history, and he's, yes, okay, but like, it's completely censored everything. Right? It's a little bit gory when it kills like a minotaur or something, maybe once. Yeah, it's incredibly censored too. So you have, again, then, the most, you know, teenage edgelord angsty main character, right? That is like awing 5,000 women. He has like 1 billion sex slaves and everything, and every scene is censored. Yeah, every scene is removed, right? So the storyline itself, of course, is completely crazy, right? And I'm imagining if you're reading this thing, it might be, you know, you have some details there. He effed her and smashed her in the ass or whatever. Like, who knows, right? But watch this anime, it's incredible because they have censored everything, right? And of course, you have so many animes that will show so much more, right? Without being angsty teenage edgelord, right? And I don't just mean like hand stuff or just these borderline animes or OVAs where they can have less, you know, censorship. I mean overall, you can watch anime, basically harem anime, right? Like today earlier we had Fenris and then going to the Isekai onsen thing, and that anime, first of all, one of the women has a PP, she's a futa, so that itself was like, whoa, big penis, you know, that was big. But also that you have a scene with the main character, female Fenris, is just, you know, bat suit, right, in the onsen, right, you know. So that anime, typical harem isekai, is showing you the main character, you know, without any clothes, you know what I mean? For, you know, half a minute, right? Not the biggest fan service either, but kind of like in that wheelhouse, right? that's kind of what you expect from anime when they have like an awesome episode. Let's be honest here. And this anime, I said in early reviews, oh my god, it's the most angsty teenage anime ever, and yet they have incredibly high censorship. That's actually probably the dumbest thing with anime, because it feels so disjointed, right? Having arguably the most disgusting, most mean, evil main character ever, but you're censoring everything. Right? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. The anime. Nothing of the anime works. And again, just ignoring that it has no still frame, no animation, all this shit. Right? Having an anime which has the most brutal, evil main character, yet you're censoring everything. That doesn't work. This anime has to be like Inuyashiki, something like that, with his seinen, right? Like an old man turns into a mecha, and he's gonna save people on the street, and he's like kills the yakuza, he slaughters people, like in his blood everywhere. You need that for this kind of anime, because this guy, he arms like 5,000 cats, right? You know, this guy goes around and like destroys cities, right? But nothing is shown, right? It's no animation, and it's completely censored. Everything happened. Not a single woman is showing her tatas, right? It's ridiculous. Right? It's ridiculous because this is basically like Berserk, right? This like storyline like Berserk, but it's censored for like PG 9 or something. Like it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't work. It doesn't work whatsoever. Like, it's just ridiculous. Basically, that's probably the best way I think to actually look at this anime. It is basically like watching Berserk, but it's like censored. Yeah, it's like Berserk. Berserk was just 100% censored, right? Yeah, Berserk with just insane amount of censorship. That is a good way, honestly, to kind of look at this anime. And then, I mean, obviously, that doesn't work, right? I keep saying it, but that is so obvious. It doesn't work. You can't have an anime like Berserk and just be like, oh, I'm not gonna show you anything. Yeah, like it doesn't work out. It doesn't make any sense. It becomes this like ridiculous flat anime, right? It's just so boring. It is incredibly bad. I mean, seriously. But I think that's kind of obvious too, right? And again, obviously we know that it said in early reviews, right? There's no animation, there's no this thing, so yeah, like it is that all that is terrible, right? But yeah, and then this anime is like basically has a storyline of Berserk, but every scene is not shown. Nothing is shown. No sex scenes, no R scenes, no whatever, right? No killing. Yeah, nothing is shown basically. Except like it's incredibly bad animation sometimes, but not really that either. Because I mean, they're skipping most fights too, right? So in the end, you end up with like, I mean, obviously, if you read it, it's probably feels way gory because then you're imagining in your brain, right? Typically reading. It is by far the worst anime this year, easily, so far at least. I did not see an anime as bad last year at this anime. Now I don't remember when Fina, the Pirate Princess, aired. That was like 2-3 years ago. But I will say that Fina is probably the worst anime because Fina released the same year, I believe, as the title and Promised Neverland and so on. But basically, it's like Fina, the Pirate Princess, probably has the worst ending I've ever seen in my life. It's worse than the title Promised Neverland. The ending is just so incredibly bad that and also just half the anime is just terrible too. Like it literally jumps at the shark when they sink that ship and so on. Fina. So I think Fina still is the anime that I think has the worst anime of all time so far. Like it's just it's incredibly bad. Like seriously, like it's just so bad. And the anime is so weird because it basically after episode 3 changed it completely, and they dropped the budget by like 1,000% or something. But it is so weird, and it's so weird. And so that anime is probably, I don't know. Like is Fina better than this anime? Honestly, it's hard to say because that's what I mean. This anime, it's probably worse, honestly, than Fina. Just in general, but yeah, because of Fina's like, honestly, it is a hard thing to say. I can't really say if I know it's like I'm thinking about it seriously. Yeah, is it worse than Fina? Because Fina is better in the beginning. Fina episode 1, 2, 3 are actually pretty good. This anime also is better. I don't know, but Fina is arguably probably a worse anime. It is genuinely like a minus 1,000 ending. Like it's hard to explain. I made a video about it. It's like over an hour long, okay? I leave a link below for that. I made a video about Fina's ending, and the video is like 1.5 hour long. It really is the worst ending I've seen in my life. Like it's much worse than the title. Like it's so much worse. Yeah, like it's incredibly bad. It's like you cannot understand, I think, how bad Fina's ending is without having seen it. It is still to this day the worst ending. I believe it aired like 2.5 years ago, and I still remember it today as the worst anime I've ever seen in my life. Like this anime is still better than Fina because yes, of course, animation is terrible and so on, but at least it doesn't have some kind of absurd like just ending written by like a 5-year-old. Yeah, it's like this animation is really bad. This animation is really, really bad overall. But Fina is like insultingly bad, right? You watch the ending and you're like, who the F got paid for this thing? Like, who's wrong with people, right? Like you're like, I want to burn the world. Like, this is so bad. This ending here, this anime is just like really, really bad right there. But it's not like insultingly bad, right? It's just really low budget bad all the way through. This is more like if they had 10 times the budget, at least it would probably be something, right? Where Fina is like, it doesn't matter how much money you have because the actual writing here is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. And I do think it is worse than Titan, seriously. Even though I hate the Attack Titan ending, right? But Fina is actually worse. And that is saying something. That is saying something. But it doesn't have a manga though. It doesn't have a manga though. Honestly, in one way, I think Attack Titan ending might be worse because it's like having a manga, which is terrible and never hated it, then you might learn something, so you could change the ending a little bit, so it had a chance at least. Yeah, maybe. But anyway, guys, rant over. So you guys can have a great day. I'm seriously been like sitting for an hour, like, oh, do I have to watch it? Do I have to watch this crap? Like it's the final episode, guys, and I'm just like, I don't want to watch it. I'm rewatching ISEKAI, Fenris, which is adorable. Foot episode, amazing, so fun. Hiya with Hushan got a PP. I'm like, oh my god, it's amazing. And I'm like, I don't want to rewatch. I don't want to watch the final episode. This. Oh, CGI, man, monstrosity. Yeah, it's beautiful. Why animate where you can have this CGI thing? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. And then you can sit there and I have bare minimum animations. Yeah, like their mouths are moving sometimes. Greatest love story ever told. This guy is like, don't worry, wife number 55. I will never abandon you as long as you just keep smashing me every day or something. Yeah, this is just so random. He's just gonna summon some titans to have to fight or something. It's just so random. He's like, yeah, everyone grinds still frames. She's at least they're moving her slightly, but I actually animating they're avoiding her. It was actually that. Okay, now it gets kind of better, but if at least it was a little bit, and then it's like, yeah, and then he ignores the whole fight. He doesn't show anything, and then here comes the still frames. Here comes the still frames. Yeah, her at least she's like a little bit panning there. She's a little bit exhausted, but I love it. This is like still frames. Everyone is frozen. They skipped over the whole fight. She's like, that's right, I'm officially your wife now. It's like, why? Like, why? And they've already been married for like the whole anime anyway, but I don't know how he's officially married now. Now that I'm a white chick. Okay, so now she's white now, guys. She turned white, so now she's like, I'm a proper person now. If he's really racist, seriously. She's exactly the same person. She's just white. Yeah, it's like, I can finally be a real person now. What? I mean, seriously, she's exactly the same as she was before. She's just white. Yeah. What the fuck? They beat the house or something? Oh yeah, they use better, I guess. They've already been there, done everything, yeah, I guess. Yeah, we have like a rebuilding squad. Oh, this character actually doesn't know who she is. And she also leveled up! That like super sexy dry lady? Yeah, she's back like, call me Doriana wife for now. Yeah, okay, and she wants more action. Can't you just level up, bro? Can't you help the poor old man to level up? Get this. Burn! That was a good burn. You can have the same name, yeah. You can have the same name. Shut up. Yeah, it's like, what? It's sad now when the old perv dies here, yeah. The guy kind of tried to sleep with every elf lady ever, yeah. The guy was like, yeah, elf chicks don't know. Only 20 years old. Yeah, they live pretty short, I guess, but obviously everyone now is like, he's the only one that's like Goblin. See, she has the same magic also. I have no idea what happened to her. She basically genuinely used to turn white. Yeah, like, oh, I'm a white woman now, so let's fight. Yeah, like I don't even know. Her magic is the same. Like, there's no difference. She just turned white. There is, seriously. There's no animation, of course, and so on. A little bit of animation. But how did they decide this thing? Because we didn't see them as fight. They were like, they had like a one-on-one duel. They didn't change opponents. Yeah, this is genuinely the worst tournament arc in anime history. Like, what is this? Dude, that always leaves me like at least 2 waifus. He's been adorable. Every scene is like, that is all that is good in the anime. Is he always has at least 2 women with him in every scene. Yeah, every bedroom scene. It's always like surrounded by by the ladies. Always good. That's good, man.